And I told loud and clearly with my fingers bleeding profusely, saying, Am Yisrael Chai, nothing is going to take us down. Shalom, Rabbi Yisroel Goldstein here from Chabad Poway. Just got out of surgery. It's not even 24 hours since the unthinkable, unfathomable terrorist attack occurred at Chabad Poway. It was yesterday, as we were finishing reading of the Torah for the last day of Passover, that I went out to the lobby and to go and prepare myself for reading the Haftarah that talks about the coming of Mashiach, that gives us our hope for a greater future. After freshening up, I come back to the lobby, and our dear friend, Mrs. Lori Kay, who has been with us since the early 90s, a woman full of chesed and kindness. Her mother recently died, and she came to me and asked me, what time is Yizkor? Because she wants to say Yizkor for her mother. And when I told her Yizkor's at 11:30, I turned around and to go to the banquet hall to wash my hands in preparation. Then I heard the very first shot. I instinctively turned around to try to see what's going on, and I locked eyes with this terrorist, this murderer, evil human being standing there. He was in position with the rifle. As he turned the rifle on me, and I lifted up my hands to protect my face, and he shot a couple rounds off, taking off my right finger and severely damaging my left finger, index finger, which we hope will survive this. I turned her back around and I realized we have an active shooting going on. I saw a group of kids in the banquet hall. I ushered them together and I ran outside. My young granddaughter, Musia, 4.5 years old, is watching her Zaidi bleeding profusely. I didn't even realize that. I took a talus, wrapped it around my hand, and I shouting as loud as I could to get all the kids away to a neighboring house, got back into shul, got all members to leave. Miraculously, his gun jammed, and there was a border patrol agent who recently discovered his Judaism. Jonathan was there. As soon as he heard the commotion, he was able to get access to a gun, and he ran after, pursued the shooter, who got away in the car. He got off a few rounds on the car, but he got away. And fortunately, the police were able to apprehend him, the shooter, right afterwards. There is a tremendous amount of miracles that have occurred in this event, albeit the horrific loss of a dear Lori. For me, I went back into the lobby and I saw Lori laying on the floor. Her dear husband, Dr. Howard, who's a Kohen, who came to shul to do Abrichas Kohanim, fainted and is laying next to her. Is passed away. Beautiful Lori. It was just a horrific sight to be seen. I went outside where the congregation has huddled together, and I went ahead and I got up on a chair and I told loud and clearly with my fingers bleeding profusely, saying, Am Yisrael Chai, nothing is going to take us down. This is what the Rebbe has taught us. This is what we live with. We are going to stand tall. We're going to stand proud of who we are, our heritage. We're going to come through this. We're going to get through this. And the paramedics tried to get me down. And I said, I'm not leaving until everyone is accounted for. And once everyone was together, I went into the paramedics and I had a 4.5-hour surgery where the surgeons worked very hard. They could not save my right index finger, but hopefully the left one will. So what we're going to do is, just like the Rebbe taught us, we are going to do something positive. I'm encouraging and I'm pleading with every single Jew that sees this appeal. This weekend, go to your own prospective synagogues. Fill up the ballrooms. Fill up the sanctuaries. Let them see that nothing will take us down. Let them see that this is not going to deter us. It's not going to scare us. The Jewish unity is what we need now more than ever. So we're all Yidden, and we all need to stand together, hold hands together, love each other, just like the Rebbe taught us, unconditional love, that a little bit of light pushes away darkness. A lot of light will certainly push away this horrific darkness. I don't know what the future holds for our congregation, for our preschool, for all of us. Everyone is scared, frightened, and shooken up. But one thing we do know, we're not alone. We have a family of shluchim We have a family of Jewish communities. We're all in this together, and we're going to survive this, and we're going to grow from greater strength to greater strength. And let the words from Isaiah, from Yeshaya Novi, and the prophet tell us that indeed, Hine kel Yeshua si eftach v'loy efchad. We cannot be scared. We say it every Saturday night because we know the moments of Mashiach will arrive. Hashem should heal me. Hashem should heal all of us. Hashem should be comfort, consolation to Howard K., Hershel Dachem, Ben Yitzchak HaKohen, and to Chana Yehudis, that they just lost their dear wife and mother. Such a kind, beautiful person. Her neshama should rest in peace in Shemayim, and you should be reunited with the coming of Mashiach b'meher b'yameinu speedily in our days. Amen.